Hi, hello, I am back. I have not been well. I have literally, listen, I'm not being nice, I've not been good. But today I'm feeling a little bit better, so I thought I need to do some reactions because it's been like 3-4 days. So I'm here. Today I'm reacting to London's most dangerous street gangs. I reacted to part 1 already a while ago, and this is part 2. I will link part 1 up here and I'll put it at the end of the video as well. Make sure you check out this channel as well because there's so many good videos. It's UK drill plug. I will leave the original video in the description anyway. But yes, before we jump into this, make sure you jump over to my Instagram, follow me over there. A huge thank you for following me, showing love and all of that good stuff. Make sure you follow me so you're kept in the loop, so you know when I'm dropping new reaction videos and all of that good stuff. But anyway, I feel like we don't need to talk too much today, but London's most dangerous street gangs. Thank you for watching, and I'm going to jump straight into it.
Now, London is one of the most well-known cities around the world, and due to the fact it's the capital of England, this results in it being a tourist hotspot, with thousands of people traveling from all over the world to London. However, what a lot of people who travel to and from London don't know about are the street gangs that control postcodes and engage in postcode wars with rival gangs, resulting in London being a crime hotspot, with postcode killings, stabbings, and shootings playing out between street gangs. In this video, we will be exploring some of the most dangerous street gangs within London, with each of these gangs controlling the local drug trade and also having deadly rivalries with opposition gangs. Before this video starts, I'll be sharing today's paid promo. Beats and Bars is a UK rap and drill platform. They're based in Manchester, however can travel all throughout the UK. So if you would like your music video uploaded or a music video shot, make sure to check out my boys over at Beats and Bars.
And them come out the blue like crypto, but no, this ain't no BCC. Hey man, that chat's too bad, whole free, and is that what this ain't no CVP?
Let me say this as well. Let me just add my little 2 pence in. If you'd like me to react to one of your music videos or anything like that, because I have had a few messages, well, I have messages anyway, but if you would like me to react to your personal music video or song or whatever, then you can message me on Instagram. Or you can email me, but message me on Instagram. That'll probably be easier and we can talk about it. I'm going to be reacting to a few people's music videos this week or next week, so make sure you check them out and show them support when I do so. But let's move on.
London Fields, or ZT, is a large street gang based around the London Fields areas within Hackney. The gang is based around the E8 postcode and has had a violent reputation for over a decade. The older generation of the gang went by Mashtown. However, the current younger generation goes by ZT, or Zero Tolerance. The ZT gang has had an ongoing rivalry with Holly Street since the 1990s, which has been one of London's longest gang rivalries ever. The ZT gang gained its violent reputation after stabbings, shootings, and killings would be linked to the gang, with it being publicly known that the gang is responsible for 4 murders within the last few years. One of the most well-known murders would be that of J. who would be killed by ZT members after being set up by a girl around 9 years ago. The murder of J. would be especially dark, as following the attack a picture of J. dead would circulate the internet, with a leaked song by ZT titled JD's Corpse disrespecting the incident. Rest in peace, J. The ZT gang has beef with Niners, Holly Street, Pembury, and Hoxton, and is allied with Stokey 16 and EC1. Prominent members of ZT include Ballistic, Asco, and Dabs. ZT also controls the local drug trade around Hackney, with them often getting into disputes with anyone else that tries to interfere with them. Now, only 23 minutes away from London Fields lies another dangerous street gang, referred to as NPK, or Northumberland Park Killers.
Listen. So I learned about NPK like last week. I reacted to a documentary, so I'll link it up here. And I'll put it at the end of the video as well, but there was a little bit of info about NPK in the documentary I reacted to, so make sure you check it out. It's like an hour long, but it's like worth the watch, so yeah.
Another dangerous street gang, referred to as NPK, or Northumberland Park Killers. NPK is a street gang based within Northumberland Park, N17. The gang was previously a part of the Tottenham Mandem around the early 2000s. However, they would form NPK around 2002, with NPK starting to beef Shankstars, nowadays known as Edmonton, in 2003. NPK has had a long-standing rivalry with Wood Green and Edmonton, and in recent years, they would begin to beef former allies OFB, which has proven to be deadly, with a member of NPK even killing an OFB OFB member named Six. NPK has gained a violent reputation with them, even allegedly being responsible for over 20 stabbings and 5 murders. The NPK gang have beef with OFB, Wood Green, and N9. NPK is allied with TPL DC8 and has loose affiliation with a nearby gang named Manor House. In recent years, NPK has gained a lot of attention in the drill scene, with them dropping rude drill songs like Put in a Spliff and Coffin,
yes,
which referenced the death of Lamps from Wood Green, who would be shot dead outside of View Cinema in Wood Green, and up until this day,
I
the
learned
murder
about that
remains
the other
unsolved.
day.
Prominent members of NPK include Unks, Tugga, KK, and Gunna. Drillford, or GYD, is a street gang based around multiple different areas within Ilford. The gang takes up 2 different areas of Ilford.
Let's just give a round of applause for the editing in this video. Okay, let's give a round of applause for the editing in this video, because there's a lot of effort that's being put into this.
Gang based around multiple different areas within Ilford. The gang takes up 2 different areas of Ilford, these being the Loxford Lane and Leigh Street areas. Drillford is a relatively small gang, with them supposedly only having a few members. However, despite the gang being small, they are known to be dangerous. The Drillford gang has had a dangerous rivalry with nearby Manor Park, with the beef resulting in over 5 people dying. However, I have a more in-depth video on this beef linked above. The Drillford gang has recently gained a violent reputation, with stabbings, shootings, and murders being linked to the gang, with the beef between Drillford and Manor Park getting heated when a triple shooting would take place, killing Giddy, who was a Drillford member, and his cousin Zach. Around a week ago, a stabbing would also be reported within Manor Park. This attack is believed to be Drillford members attacking Manor Park members. Prominent members of the Drillford gang include Giddy, Show Psycho, and Bailiff. These members have music, however Giddy would sadly pass, and the other members are either incarcerated or have jumped off road.
Okay.
Now, AGB, or Active Gang, is a small street gang based around Agar Grove within Camden. The gang is well known to be small, with there only being around 20 members, with a lot of these members either being in jail or having jumped off road in recent years. Active Gang is known to have a deadly rivalry with nearby 51st, which is an alliance of gangs including Peckwater, Queens Crescent, and Cumbo. The AG Gang has been responsible for multiple murders in and around the Camden area. Active Gang has gained a violent reputation within the scene, and recently blew in the UK drill scene, with rappers like Suspect, Broad Day, and T-Scam dropping UK drill anthems that gain millions of views. However, in recent years, Suspect would be locked for the murder of culprit. He would receive life in prison, along with S-Wavy. Another prominent member, T-Scam, would also be handed 21 years in prison, after he would shoot up a funeral looking for ops. However, T-Scam would hit innocent girls that were in the area. The AG gang beefs nearby 51st, SSK, and CGM. The gang has affiliation with HRB, 156, and 12 Anti. The AG gang have been in the news in recent years, with CCTV even being released showing AG members shooting at 51st members in the middle of Camden High Street, which is crazy as Camden High Street is a very busy area with a lot of tourists being present. The AG gang is also well known to control the drug trade around Camden, with a lot of AG's main members being very wealthy within the streets, often being pictured next to expensive cars, wearing expensive clothes, and wearing expensive jewelry. Now, the Hillside Alliance is different to the other gangs on this list, as this is rather an alliance than a singular gang. The Hillside Alliance is a collection of gangs that oppose the Gas Alliance. The gas gangs include 410, Claptown, UTH, and more, whilst the Hillside Alliance consists of gangs 67, LTH, GID, and 417. 67 and LTH would start to use the phrase Hill in reference to the Alliance, as LTH is based around Lower Tulse Hill, and 67 is based around Brixton Hill. This alliance of gangs has proven to be very deadly, with this group of gangs being responsible for over 6 deaths, including the deaths of Reckless, S1, Stomps, and Perm, who would all be killed by members within the Hillside Alliance. Rest in peace. The Hillside gangs are also known to control the local drug trade in and around South London, with them allegedly earning loads of money from it. Prominent members from these gangs include LD, Dope Smoke, and C1, to name a few. The rivalry between the Hillside Alliance and other opposing gangs has become very deadly in recent years, with 6-7, LTH, and GID heavily beefing UTH, 410, and CT or Claptown. Recently, a shooting would take place near Clapham, with a gunman shooting at 3 people, injuring all of them. Following this incident, a man would be arrested. However, his identity hasn't been released, and it probably won't until a full trial takes place. However, it has been alleged the shooter was a part of the Hillside Alliance. Now, Skengfield or AP is a street gang based around Enfield within the EN3 postcode. The gang originally went by GMG or Get Money Gang and has become one of the richest gangs in London. The gang has been around for over 20 years. The Skengfield gang is known to have ties to Turkish crime families, with Skengfield being massive in the drug trade, with a lot of their members even being rumored to be millionaires within the streets. An example of this would be a member named Ninja, who was allegedly a millionaire. However, sadly, Ninja would be shot dead outside of a Bagel Brothers in 2020. During the 2000s, GMG or Get Money Gang would be making millions from the drug and guns trade, with them having links all over London. Nowadays, the gang isn't as influential, as police would begin to watch the prominent members of the gang. This then resulted in key members being locked up or killed. In recent years, the Skengfield gang would form, this consisting of younger members who were not as successful as previous members. Prominent members of Skengfield include Django, Ninja, and Pokey. Skengfield's main ops are N9 or Edmonton. This beef has been going on for over a decade. However, I have a video on this rivalry on screen now. The Skengfield gang are allied with NPK, TPL, and even have links to LTH in South London. If you have learned anything within this video, make sure to stay out of the streets, as this road life really isn't worth it. All of the people involved in this life have potential to make legal careers. However, they get caught up in the wrong lifestyle, where they are often fighting for a postcode that they don't even own. And the people that often appear to be these gang members' friends probably won't remember them if they are doing life in prison. Rest in peace, everyone in this video. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe.
I hear what he's saying. But also, oh, let me take this off. Also, like I said the other day, I was reacting to something. Like, I feel like some people who are in a gang and they might make a career out of rapping or something like that, and then they might honestly not want anything to do with that life anymore. But, you know, then the people that they used to beef with and not get along with, they still have a problem with them. So then they still want to get to them, or, you know, they still want to hurt them in some way. So it's like they're gonna get dragged back into it. But this was really informative. And about NPK, like I was saying, I reacted, let me see what it was called, okay? Because, oh yeah, I reacted to OFB v N9 and there was some information about NPK in that video, so make sure you check that out. But yeah, that was a really informative video. Editing was really out here as well. I'm sure there was another video that I said I was going to react to from this channel, so if you do see anything on this channel, UK drill plug, then let me know in the comments. But yeah, let me know what you think about this video as well, and I will see you very, very soon in the next video. Bye.